Hello everyone and welcome to our newest video. Today we'll have a look at baby clowns, which I played in the Pokemon TCG Players Cup II last week. And first let me show you the deck list I decided to go with and explain you some card choices. So in general the list is pretty standard. Our main attacker is baby Blacephalon, which we obviously played 4 of, and the concept is pretty simple. We want to get free energies on this baby Blacephalon and then use Fireball Circles to discard as many energies from our hand to get our required knockouts for our tag teams, VMAXs, and obviously all our attackers. So therefore I decided to go with a total of 18 energies in this deck. This seems a lot, but in fact you will see later that we need all the energies we can get, and it's really important if you want to have the necessary energies in the required turn to get your knockouts. And we have 5 cards to search for energies, therefore we played 2 energy spinner and 3 giant hearth to just get our energies quickly. Especially the energy spinner is really important if you want to get free energies on your first turn to get the required KOs. We also have some energy recycle cards, which is a fire crystal, where we also have a playset off in there, and free energy retrieval, so we can get all the energies back on our next turn. You may wonder why there's no Zacian V in the deck and we just have the usual draw engine of 1 Crobat, 1 Dedenne and 1 Oricorio GX. Well, it's usually a one-off in pretty much all baby plays decks, but I almost never used it in any matchup. And in fact, I think it's more important to get a KO in turn 1 instead of draw cards out of Zacian V. In a lot of different matchups, especially against ADP Zacian, you don't have the time to draw cards, and this is the BDF right now. Other than that, I'd say the list is pretty standard with the usual draw engine cards. We also have 1 Oricorio to deal with the Den on the bench, to don't have require the energies for baby Blacephalon, and also to one-shot things on the bench if they lock us with some other cards like a Lily's Pokédoll. And the rest I think is pretty standard. One card I would maybe add to the list is 1 Marshadow, as many lists play the Cortex well in the Players Cup, so this is some inclusion you could add if you expect a lot of Cortex Wells, so you can get your giant halves out earlier and get more energies into your hand. Okay, so now let's start with one game. We are playing against an ADP Zacian deck right now, so I basically just want to get my baby Blacephalon out as quickly as possible. Our starting hand is also pretty good. We have a Jirachi, we do have a Quick Ball, can also Dedenne if required. It's really important here, if we play against ADP Zacian, that we do not bench more than 2 GXs before they get their first knockout. Otherwise they would win in 2 turns, and we want to extend this to 3 turns if possible. So in this game he just has 1 Dedenne, nothing else, so we are going for the KO right away. We can do this with Cramorant, so we require just 3 energies. Let's check the deck, what we are going for. Maybe I'll also go for a Blacephalon first, or for the Cramorant. I mean, Cramorant is basically ideal. We just need 3 energies, we don't need energies in hand. We can just get the knockout more easy. Let's see what else is in the deck to check. Now let's go with the Cramorant first, and I'll use the Quick Ball for another Pokemon, and then maybe we'll use the Den. We just need to go for the KO here, as he has basically nothing. So this is second round of this is the first round, second match of my Players Cup II KO round. So I get the energy back. I want to get Welder, double energy through game. Unfortunately there is no Welder, still no Welder. We got a baby place, so I guess I go for the Jirachi first. Yes, we got a Welder, but we didn't get a second energy. Maybe I should have gone for the Den instead. Let's go for the switch. Or maybe I shouldn't have taken any card at all, because we are losing a switch now. Let's see. Go for the Dene. Still no welder. This is troublesome now, but we can at least use Cramorant's first attack to get 2 cards out, which will definitely be a welder. And let's see, what else should I get? We definitely need energies, so a giant half would be an idea. Although they play chaotic swell, we can at least knock out their stadium. They just have a 1-off in their deck. So from this point on, we are going a different route. We can just hope that he doesn't get out ADP right now and use his GX attack. Otherwise, we'll still pretty much use 2 turns later if they can get everything out. So let's see what he's going for. He still hasn't benched any Pokemon. Used also already his supporter per turn. Our hand now is pretty decent actually. Oh, and there's the chaotic swell. But we can nevertheless use the energy retrieval to get 1 energy, hoping to draw into 1 more energy and get ourselves the first knockout. This is probably the turn I'm going for. Well, let's see what he gets out now. Okay, Summer Center. Didn't expect this one actually, because we don't play any VMAXs. They can not one-shot a Dedenne or a Crobat by just using Summer Center. Maybe just want to have it for Metal Saucer as a target. But I wouldn't bench this Summer Center actually. Okay, we didn't get a second energy, but we are going to use the retrieval now for a welder. Hope to draw into 1 more energy. Okay, we got a 1. At least 1. We also have the spin already. Now let's use Mewtwo. If they do play a Marnie, we can also guarantee our welder next turn. And they need a really big turn if they want to KO the Cramorant, and then we also have a backup attacker to knock out the Zacian. This is their only way right now. Otherwise we can win pretty easily by just knocking out the then next turn with our Cramorant. And then we just need 1 more KO, Summer Center, ADP or any other Pokemon. Okay, they're saving the Dedenne for this turn. Interesting. So let's do Welder on 2 Blacephalon instead. And knock out the Jirachi. If he's going for ADP later on, we just need a big knockout. And that's game. So I think I'm going to retweet this now, just attach the energy. Oh wait, maybe we go for Great Catcher Dedenne instead. Using 4 energy, we do have the required energy due to the Fire Crystal. Then he will probably attack with Samazenta and we just need a revenge KO for a game. That actually may work. Let's use Jirachi's Stellar Wish first. Get us more energies out of the deck. Let's save the retrieval for later. What do I want to discard for the Great Catcher? That's the question now. First, let's get up the Jirachi. Get the Blacephalon out. Maybe I will discard the Chiraji and maybe I would go. Maybe I would go scoop up net the Mewtwo for a welder or just a great catcher first. Yeah, let's do the great catcher first. Discard 2 energy. Yeah, 2 energy seems fine here. Let's get back. Oh, I shouldn't have discarded both energies actually. Maybe it would have been better to discard the Chiraji. I could have gotten another one with the quick ball. Oh, that was a misplay. Now let's get back the welder. Because then we have it in hand. We have 1 energy in hand. Oh wait, I should have benched the Chiraji instead. To get Chiraji in front. And then bench Blacephalon to get more energies out of the deck. Wait. Okay, now let's see what he's going for. We definitely need just 3 more energy then in our hand to knock out the Zamazenta. Oh, okay. I just realized I don't have any switch left. Just the 1 scoop up net. Just got out of the prices, so it was actually a good idea to not ban the Jirachi. He will definitely attack now with Zamazenta. That's for sure. Yes. He's going for the attack here. And now we get our welder. Now I would just need my energy actually. Yeah, I shouldn't have benched the Mewtwo directly, should have waited and then benched Jirachi instead. Then Mewtwo for the Jirachi. I think I would just attack. Okay, there's a giant Tarf. He can get 1 more knockout, but let's just wait 1 more turn. We need Jirachi scoop up net for next turn and get our energies back. We can then also build up a second Blacephalon, or a third actually. Now he's going for ADP. Okay, there's the knockout. Okay, we can also go for either Blacephalon knockout or double Tremorant. Oh, this is nice now. We can get back 1 Oricorio and Blacephalon if we want. But I'd say we should just grab the Oricorio and none of the energies because we have enough left. Another quick ball so we can thin out our deck. No energy recyclement still. So, but we can still hope for Oricorio. Do we want to get Blacephalon and energies back? Let's first thin out the deck, get ourselves a Blacephalon, and we just go for the. Let's get back some Pokemon. Let's get back Oricorio. Now let's get back our Jirachi, Blacephalon, go for Oricorio, hope we get some energies. Because we then draw 6 more cards, now we just need some energies out of this. And then we can go for the knockout. Oh, just 1. Damn. Let's go for the active, but now we got a second one. But this can be troublesome right now. Okay, let's go for the Cramorant instead. Let's check our second prize card. It's Fire Crystal. We do have only 1 retrieval left because 1 Fire Crystal is priced. So we are limited in energy. We have 9 energy in this card right now. We play 18, so 10, 11, so we have 7 more in the deck out of 12 cards. Let's grab 2 of them. Discarded Jirachi. Yes, so we have enough Welder, we have the Retrieval, everything is here. Let's get for 3 cards. Now let's do Welder Cramorant. And knock. Get some damage to one Pokemon. Next turn we win just by doing the same again. That'd be it. Which one do I hit? Samazenta or... Yes, good, let's go for Samazenta. They don't play any more Manalana. They're just playing one, they already used their Manalana, so we can go for the knockout next turn. No energy in this card for Zacian. Oh, they're Marnias. Oh damn, now we just need Welder for game. They're 2 Welder in the deck. He's going now for the creation. Knockout for game next turn. Okay, we definitely need to hit the Welder right now. Otherwise, ooh, no Welder. Okay. Now I think we just need to pray to get Welder. Let's just get 1 Welder, because otherwise, if they money us again, we can just get 2 energy, but let's hope they don't have a boss for game. If they don't have a boss, we just win. Okay, he can also attack with Zacian. So he actually has a lot of outs here. Okay guys, I think we messed up here at some point. This was not my best game so far. Okay, no Diden. He doesn't have it yet. Did he find the Welder? Oh, did the boss? Sorry, the boss. No. Okay. So we won. We won our first match. Yes, great. There's no way they can win now. We just use Welder for game. Knock out the Samazenta on the bench. That's it. Yeah, let's do Welder, Cramorant. And Cramorant for knockout on the Samazenta, and that's game. And we won the first round. Great. Let's move on to the second match. Alright. Second match is up. I want to show you my second round loss against ADP Zacian again, but this game definitely went a little different. It's 1-1 right now, and I chose to go second. If possible, I always choose to go second because I want to get a turn 1 knockout if possible. Let's see how this turns out. This list is definitely more aggressive than the first round one. And he's just going to set up his ADP. This is just a perfect setup for him right now. ADP on the bench, energy attachment and Zacian. Get 1 more energy. Okay. So now we play Energy Spinner first to thin out our deck. Also to check our prize cards. We have prize 6 free energies. Then one switch and giant harv, I guess. Yeah, one switch, one giant harv, 3 energies and one more card. Okay, great. We got quick ball. So now we can quick ball for Blacephalon. Use Welder, draw 3, get 1 energy. Hope we draw into 1 more energy. So we can one-shot the Crobat. Great, we drew into 2. So let's just knock out the Crobat. Next turn he will go for ADP, Other Creation GX most likely. And we need this backup knockout right away. Our hand is pretty nice, so with this hand we can definitely one-shot it. We have 2 energies from Giant Half, 3 from the Fire Crystal. It gives us a total of 7 energies with the one we already have. No, 6 energies, but this is enough for the knockout. We can also use Crobat to get more cards, which I would do first. He also plays Chaotic Swell, so I just hope he doesn't find it. Ah, okay. This hurts now. This is insane. This definitely limits our options. He knows now that we have the KO on the ADP, although we haven't any backup attackers right now. But this definitely decreases our chances, and also it increases his chances for a 2-turn win if we have to bench 1 more GX Pokemon. Our hand is okay, so the money didn't hurt us too much. However, we don't have all the pieces together right now. We can go for Cramorant on the bench. Quick Ball. Let's see. Okay, he has heads. We can go for... Actually, we can go for Cramorant on the bench. Use Fire Crystal, Welder, knock out the Dene, and we just need 1 more KO next turn. We then also, this is probably the play I would go right now. Yeah, let's see what we can draw after that. Maybe we can get a switch. No switch. But we can get a knockout. And next time we just need a knockout on ADP or even Station. He will most likely also go for a KO. Let's go for the Den. Next turn he's just playing 1 metal Pokemon. I forgot the name actually right now in English. So he cannot bench our Oricorio. Let's go for the Oricorio. Okay, so if we need to win next turn. So I'd say bench everything, go for the Denny. Okay, still missed the switch. We needed the energies actually. We needed the energies still on that Blacephalon. Now we don't have the Mewtwo and we don't have the Welder. But we can get two Pricers and we also have Shiraji. Let's get 1 more energy out of the deck. I don't want to draw into this card later on, and let's now KO the... Yeah, let's KO the Dene. Don't play anymore. He definitely needs boss order now for knockout. And then we need Blacephalon for game. And the hand looks pretty good. We just need a Welder. Just need a Welder for game next turn. That's it. He's going for the Den. If he's playing that, our chances of winning are really high right now. We have all the switches left. We have Scoop Up Net left. 3 switches, 3 Scoop Up Net left. 2 Welder. We just need 1 Welder. Okay, he's going for the Oricorio. Okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, but this is definitely a good turn for him. No, we cannot draw 3 more cards. But we just need Welder. switch for game, and that's it. He's probably going to build up Station to load up the Station and the other metal Pokemon right now. Okay, another chaotic swell. Okay, so no Marnie, no reset stamp. We just need Welder, guys. We just need Welder. So let's go for the Jirachi. I think. Okay, let's thin out our deck because we don't need Blacephalon anymore. Just get us a second Jirachi. C3 scoop up net, 2 switch, 2 welder. Come on, come on. No! No, what is this? This is just Fire Crystal and Retrieval. Oh damn, this is game. There's no chance he hasn't no boss order in hand. This is game. We're with the welder. But this is how this matchup goes sometimes. You can either get welder, win the game because you are very aggressive. There's no problem with our energies. We do have enough, but we don't have a chance if we're with the required cards. Same goes for his deck, obviously. If he can get Art of Creation turn 1, latest turn 2, there's also a limited chance for him to win, as you saw in the first game. Now in the second game he has the boss order, and that's well played. Yeah, we lost second round. Now we are in the losers bracket. Let's check what our next matchup in losers round 2 will be. So this is now losers bracket round 2. We need to win 8 rounds in losers bracket today, so we need to win 7 more rounds if we want to get into top 16 for next week. We're now playing against the Senti-Scourge deck. I just show you again one match out of this best of 3. This was the first game, and yeah, let's go. We also have a pretty good start again, opening with Jirachi and Blacephalon, having Welder, Giant Harv, everything in hand we need right now. He's starting with Volcanion. I won the coin flip, so I chose to go second because otherwise his Pokemon get powered up with energies very quickly. So let's check the price cards first. We have 1 energy priced, Blacephalon priced, Crobat priced. Let's see, what else do we have? This is here, crystals are here, so our cycle cards are here. Welder is priced, switch is priced again. 1 switch, 1 welder, 1 Crobat, 1 energy, and some other stuff. But this is just 4 cards right now. Let's go for welder first. We need a switch card. No switch card, okay. I think he has no energy in the Volcanion, so the chances of getting a knockout on this Blacephalon are rather low. Next turn. He would need boss order, switch, VMAX and energy for knockout. This is pretty unlikely. So we are going to build up another Pokemon first, and then I think we just pass because we don't have the energies we need. I go for a safe route here. We can go a little slower. We just need 3 knockouts for game. It's not like a 1-pricer versus a 1-pricer deck. Let's go for a second Jirachi, just in case we can hit more energy. Okay, that's great. So we can get free energy, but we cannot knock out or retreat. Because we can't retreat, we cannot knock out it. So we're just having to pass. But we have 1 more turn. Let me get the welder back, just in case I want to draw into more cards. And because we are limited in welder, because 1 is priced, unfortunately. Now let's see what he's going for. So he has now two options. Option one is attach two energies onto Volcanion by using Welder and knock out the Jirachi. Second option is to build up more energy on the board, which is not necessary because it just needs 2 energy for knockout on all my Pokemon and 3 to 4 energy for knockout on my GXs or Wii Pokemon. So this is something I don't expect him to do right now. Depends if he gets the Welder. He can also just switch, use the VMAX for a knockout. This is also a possibility. He discarded 2 switch, so he's not going for the VMAX right now. So he's really trying to get the Volcanion out and knock us out here. But this is a good point in fact, because we just need to knock out Volcanion, then the VMAX, and then we have as a backup Cramorant for the Dene and for game. This would be our game plan here. Good thing is he's not playing any power plants or chaotic swell. He's just also using Giant Harv, so we can always make sure we get the required energies out from our deck, because our stadium cannot be removed anymore. Yes, and there is the knockout. He also has a VMAX ready to go, but we can get this KO out now because we know our top deck. I'd say let's use Giant Harv first. Discard 1, get 2 energies out. Or no, let's just quickly attack and that's it. It's easier. We don't need the card right now, but probably it would have been better to just get this knockout. And also getting energies out. We could have used just 1 retrieval as well. But it's also fine. There's still a good chance we can win this. My board state is okay, so what we need right now is a Jirachi for a quick ball, because we need more Pokemon. We can also work with Cramorant and get the 2 prizes right away, because he has now 2 VMAXs. This is also another option. We don't have to go with Blacephalon and 7 energies, which would be insane to get right now. I mean, in total we have available 7 energies right now. But that's it, so... Okay. Jirachi Stellar Wish for Quick Ball. This can work. Now, get 2 energies back. Use Giant Harv, use Quick Ball, get a setup. Question is now, do I want to go for Cramorant? Do I want to go for Blacephalon? Do I even want to go for Oricorio? 3 possibilities. I go for Blacephalon here. So attach 3, he needs to draw prize card per prize card. So as long as we don't bench any GX or Re-Pokemon, he needs to draw prize card per prize card, and we have some more time left. Maybe it would have been just better to go for Cramorant here. Although he then draws 2 cards. 2 prize cards. I think I'll just pass. Yeah. Then now he needs boss as well, and we can still use Jirachi next turn. And I also didn't attach energy because I want to do use Welder next turn for energy on the Blacephalon. I think the Cramorant play would have been better. Let's see what he's going for right now. Crobat. I think what is he searching for is the question. The only thing I can imagine now is boss for the Blacephalon. This would be his best play, yes, and there goes the boss. Okay, now we need a lot more. We'll go for Jirachi in an active spot, use definitely Welder before we use Jirachi, because we then have more outs to getting the correct cards we need. A good idea would also be to get Oricorio out, but we need this knockout right now. This is really important. We need this knockout. Let's go for Harv first. Draw 2 energies. Discarding Scoop Up now. We don't need this anymore. Now let's use Welder. Then let's see what we get. Okay, let's use Jirachi. We can also use a second Jirachi. Okay, we have 3 energies, 6 energies. Okay, we have enough energies. We do have enough energies. We can knock out this. Great. Force, yes. This was luckily a good card with Jirachi. Great, now we get the knockout and we just need Cramorant for a game next turn. We do have one more Jirachi. We draw 3 prize cards now. Maybe we can also find Crobat to get more cards out of the deck. Welder, oh that's great. What else? Crobat, nice. And what's more? Okay, Blacephalon. We don't need the Blacephalon, we really need this. Okay, that's resistance. We definitely need Cramorant for the Dennet for a game. Good thing is we don't have any GX or V Pokemon bench so far. They are still all in the deck. So he cannot just go boss for game, because he just draws again prize card per prize card, because we are also only 1 prize attackers. Heatran, possibility, yes, if we just starting to attack with something we get on the active, because we don't play any boss order, just play 1 great catcher, so he knows his VMAX is saved on the bench if it's retreated at some point. We just have Cramorant, yes, but otherwise it's safe. Cannot get it in the active spot. Now let's see what we can get with Jirachi. We are not in a good spot here. Let's go for the energy. I think let's go for Jirachi now. Do we want to go for... Well, we can go for Switch and another Jirachi. Or Scoop Up Net and another Jirachi. This is also a possibility. So we can use Switch and use the Jirachi again. Yeah, let's try to get this one out. We need Quick Ball. Oh no, let's wait. Let's go with Mewtwo. That's a good idea. So we definitely get the Welder next turn. Then we just need Quick Ball for Cramorant for game. Even better. Even better. The only thing he can do right now is attack. And just hope we didn't find our pieces. Welder. Oh, another reset stamp. Switch and Fire Energy. This is nothing. This is nothing. Okay, let's go with Jirachi. Ooh, Cramorant. Okay. Let's go. Let's use Harv, discard the energy, reduce the deck. We have a lot of Welder left, and oh, Welder, great, better than the last game I just showed you. Now we just need 1 more energy. We have some energy retrievers, fire crystals, everything. Great, there's the crystal. That's game. That's game. Oh, we were really lucky now. Top the Cramorant. And that's it. Yeah, now let's knock out the Dedenne and gets game. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's move on to the next round. Alright, I just realized I didn't record the next round. It was against Ataria Kangaskhan, which we do have a good matchup against. I'm sorry guys. I won 2-1. I had that draw, and the other 2 games I won. So we are now in losers bracket round 5. Also again against Senti Scorched VMAX deck. It is also game 1. And I'd say let's go right into it. I have no basic. And now we have again pretty decent hand. I like this. Yeah, let's go. Let's check how this game turns out. So unfortunately we weren't allowed to start. And yeah. It's against Sandy Scorch, as I mentioned. He cannot one-shot a baby plays on the first turn, because all his Pokemon just deal 110 Volcanion, or the Centiscorch, the regular one. Centiscorch V just deals 20 damage, or with 4 energies, 180. And he's not getting 4 energies on board first turn. He would most likely could just go for Volcanion 3 energies if possible to set up his board. I don't know, just trying to get something on the field for later. We do have the Oricorio if he goes for a knockout again like our last opponent did. Then we have also Oricorio as a backup already. I think I'm just going for the Scoop Up Net to get Jirachi in the active and see if we can get Giant Harv. Nice. I will not use it right away, because otherwise I will give my opponent an out to 2 energies, which I don't want to against the fire deck. Also, I don't want to use this against the Fire Mew box, for example. Otherwise I would have played it. Now we can discard our Giant Harv. There's no possibility to get this Stadium from board ever again against this matchup. Neither of us plays another Stadium or a Stadium removal card like Marshadow. And let's see if he can get out a Volcanion and Centiscorch turn 1. This is his ideal board state right now. He's not playing any Heatran GX, so there's no possibility to use his Heatran's attack, which deals 130 with 3 energies, which is in theory possible thanks to Welder to knock out a Blacephalon turn 1. This would have been one possibility, but just with Canyon and Centiscorch it's not possible. Luckily he also started with the Den, which is good for us because now we can use Cramorant in the late game again to knock out the Den for game. Strategy is always the same against this sort of deck if they play the Den and Crobat. If they just have the Torts Welder box with Magneton, Volcanion and Centiscorch, it's definitely harder because they do have Power Plant, Reset Stamp, and just the Centiscorch in front active, nothing else left, and then it's really troublesome to come back. So he realized, okay, he just needs 2 energy on the Centiscorch to one-shot all our Blacephalons. So he's going for the knockout right away. But now we can use our Oricorio and we can use the Welder we have. And this is a really great hand right now. We can get this knockout, we can start attacking. This looks really good right now. We also get our first KO. He will definitely evolve to the Centiscorch VMAX. And then we hope to knock out this one as well. We can also use Oricorio again, draw 3 cards. Use Jirachi, set up our board. Can also use the Den, Crobat to draw cards, depending on the board state. Good thing is he has no energy on board, so he cannot use Welder and Boss Order on the same turn, which is really good for us. I think he should have gone for the Volcanion and set up the board state instead of the knockout. I think this would have been the better idea because now he cannot use any Welder. any boss order. He just needs to do Welder because otherwise he cannot get a KO on Blacephalon anymore. This deck also plays Jirachi, which is not expected in any of the Sandyscorch Volcanion decks. I haven't seen it very often, but it seems to work as he's my opponent in Losers Bracket round 5. He must definitely be a very good player. I mean, all of my opponents were really good. Were close matchups all the time. We were lucky to get the right pieces, the right place. Now we need now a Welder and we need enough energy to get a knockout. So ideal case, we have Jirachi for Welder now. Okay, we don't. But we can go for Scoop Up Net, Switch. Because actually I'm not sure if I want to discard my hand with the Dana right now. Because I'm not sure if we can get all the energies back. Maybe I'll just go Jirachi, Switch, and then attach energy from hand. Now, okay, we got the Welder. Great. We got the Welder. We do have 3 energy, 5 energy. This is not enough for a knockout. This is not enough. So we missed. Okay, I think he has the boss order in hand. So either I attack him now with 200, let's say. Then I can later use Cramorant as well. Or just, I don't want to wait, I want to attack. I just go with 200. Don't forget to bench the Jirachi. Yeah, and I attack. He's not, I hope he's not having mana and Lana right now. And also he needs to build up a second Sandyscorch. Because he needs to attack with this one right now. There's no way he can knock out our +7 right now. If he's not attacking with the active. Oh, he's going for the Oricorio. Nice. Oh! He forgot that he needs to attach an energy for a knockout. This is now game changing. If he got this knockout, it would have been troublesome. But this is now game changing. We just need to retreat. We do have 3 switch left, 22 cards. Actually, I'm not sure if I just want to attach, because we need just 3 energy. This is possible with what we have and just use the Den. Yeah, I'll just use the Den, get for... Okay, we have all the cards required. I think we should go for the Cramorant right away, because he's also playing Reset Stamp. Let me just think which way I want to put the energies. I also want to have the knockout with the 3 energies right now, but I also want to get Cramorant out. So let's use. Let's just. Do I want to go half first, get 2 energies out of the deck, or do I want to go quick ball and then half? I definitely want to do both of them. Let's go half first. 3 energies left. Cramorant is also in there. Now let's... yeah. Do you want to go for Cramorant now? I mean, 3 prize cards. It's tricky. If I get reset stamped, I need this Cramorant for game. So I'd say yes. Go for Cramorant. And now we have the 3 energies for the knockout. It would also have been possible to use just a Mewtwo, bench the Mewtwo and get the Welder back, but I want the Cramorant because last time we had problems with finding our Pokemon. Now we get the Quick Balls. But this is our best option right now. Our hand is okay, so if he's just knocking out the active, we just simply win, because he cannot one-shot the Cramorant. He can just use boss and do the 120 damage for the Choreo, maybe, but then we just have all the pieces together. Mewtwo for Welder, we have the energies in hand, switch for game, so that would be it. He definitely needs this reset stamp right now. If he's not able to get the reset stamp, we just simply win. Doesn't matter what he's doing right now. Okay. He gets the reset stamp. Oh, and we have Welder. That's game. That's game right now. He's going for the Oricorio. Ah, yeah, he can just attack 20. And we have 2 outs now. Either Blacephalon, 3 energies for game, or Cramorant. I think I just go for, okay, we have game in hand. Just use the Harv to get 2 energies. Use Welder on the Cramorant. This was a nice top deck. And just attach an energy, switch, and game. Knock out DD Dene, and that's it. So we won this game as well. So we are now in the next losers round. Alright, next round. We are now up against Exotrill Mill. So we hit a really bad matchup. I think we are pretty even against all the tier 1, tier 2 decks, Senti-Scorch, ADP Satian, Eternatus, Mew box variations. But we can hardly deal with any one price attackers or stall mill decks. Yeah, so I think there's almost no chance to win. It seems like an auto loss, but we'll nevertheless try to win somehow. I mean, the Exit Windmill deck just waits until we draw 3-4 prize cards maximum, and then we are in the lock and we can't do anything. I mean, our starting hand is actually pretty good. We start with a Welder to fire, can knock out the Jirachi turn 1 if we can get 2 more fire. We also have the Dene. So this is pretty nice. In fact, in general, I would prefer starting with Cramorant and knocking out the Minccino in the back. Okay, knock out for the Jirachi at least. Each deck with 2 energies prized, because now it's important to have the right pieces together. Now Fire Crystals are prized. 2, 1 Retrieval is prized, 1 Quick Ball is prized. So we're limited in recovery of energies, and we also have 2 energies prized, so that's it. Let's go with Welder. Okay, that's Cramorant. This is important for me, because now we can start attacking the Minccino. So he's not able to draw into that many cards per turn. But as I mentioned, he is allowed, so he allows us to draw 3, 4, even 5 prize cards before the lock starts. Now then it's just Reset Stamp, Chip Chap Ice Axe, Jesse and James with Major Bob, or Lieutenant Surge in English, sorry. And there's no way we can win. We are then low in energy count as well. Maybe we got looped with Boss Order, some of our other cards with no energy attached. And that's it. Okay, now he's going also for the Meowth, because our hand is pretty big. He's also playing Oricorio. Insane combination, to be honest. Yeah, this is our only other loss. I think there is hardly no chance for us. I don't like how this tournament ends for me, because all the other matchups I faced so far were doable, and this matchup is not doable. It's just an auto loss. That's how it is. We couldn't get any welder. The problem now is, if we don't knock out the Meowth, he will probably decrease our hand size, and I would just knock out the Minchino, draw my second prize. I should have benched the Blacephalon maybe and then scoop up netted, because now what he's going for most likely is Persian, and he's going to get rid of probably Quick Ball, the Fire Crystals, the Retrieval, or some cards. So he will definitely leave us with Blacephalon, Scoop Up Net, and 2 other cards. And he will discard the rest, probably also the dance, so we can't get any more cards out. His hand size is already really big, although we decreased his hand size to 1 Chinchino. We needed the Great Catcher for our Choreo, so now there's also the starting to energy removal. Free hammer at once, just 1 heads. It's very unfortunate for him. Starting to get 2 of the auxiliary basics out. Yelgrant, so we are limited to 1 energy. And he will leave us with Blacephalon, Scoop Up Net, energy, and 1 more card. Actually, this is not really important. We can't knock out the Persian right now. Let's see what we will stick to next turn. Maybe we top deck Welder. Maybe we are lucky. But he knows what he's doing. He's one of the best lock deck players in the world. Okay, he actually left us with the Quick Ball. And I think we have to go for the den here. I think best idea is Quick Ball, the Blacephalon away, go for Mewtwo, get the Welder, attach energy, and then go for the den, Welder for knockout. Now let's go Crobat first. Let's try to get a Welder. Okay, now we definitely have Welder in the hand. I can also bench the Jirachi to go for switch, scoop up net combinations. Attached already for turns. I cannot go Cramorant. Let's shuffle to Energy because we don't have that many recycle cards left. Welder, and now discard my whole hand, because we're limited to crystals and retrievers. Okay, we got Welder. We need 1 more energy for a knockout. Perfect, great. We just whiffed. So we can't even knock out the Persian right now, but probably go for the first attack. I just discard some pieces. I don't want to get to discard more cards with Persian right now. And yeah, I think I just use the first attack because we have many energies in the prize cards left. Just dealing 60 damage. Oh, this doesn't look good. We just have drawn 2 prize cards. Need 4 more. There isn't even the stamp combination out. Okay, he's going to retreat. Keep this. Also now Crobat. He's also playing the Galamine, so we have 2 more retreat costs if he plays that one out. Okay, it's not happening right now. We can go energy, front with Welder, hope to throw in 2 more energies and get a knockout. Okay, we top deck switch. What do we want to do now? Cramorant, Blacephalon, the Genji to Cram. Okay, not able to knock out again. Missed an energy again this turn. Just one energy left. No. Oh, this is discard. This is discard, right? I'll just go for the first attack again. Another 60. There's one more energy in the prize cards. So a 50% chance of hitting this next turn for a knockout. If there is no boss again. But then we would need to retreat. But we can't retreat our Mewtwo because we don't have Scoop Up Net and it has 2 retreat costs. Crushing Hammer. Another hammer. Okay, boss. 4 hammer left. No hammer left. Okay. Can grow it now, the Galamine. We have 2 more Scoop Up Net and also some Switch left. And he's going to recycle some more cards. Well, at this point I think there's no way of winning. He's just getting rid of all our energies and looping us turn per turn with the Excadrill. There's Jirachi, 2 Scoop Up Net, 3 Switch, 9 energy left. I can't retreat because I need Switch. Due to the Galamine, we also have 2 Giant Harv left. So either a Switch, a Welder, anything is fine. Harv, everything would work. Then we can start to knock out the Excadrill. But as I mentioned at the beginning, this is a really bad matchup for us. No, this is a fresh one, even worse. If you like this video, just subscribe, comment below. If you like this kind of format, showing our matches from the Players Cup, leave us a like. And also comment which decks you want to see. Sometimes we are also available on Twitch on the same name that our YouTube channel is. Okay, so we got the knockout now with Cramorant. I want just to reduce his draw engine as much as possible. This is the only way to win, in my opinion. He has 2 Excadrill out. And he's just going to recycle cards from now on. I think there will be the loop again with boss order. Yeah, so this is his usual game plan right now. We do have 2 more Switch, but now there's the reset stamp. We at least got Harv and energy for a retreat. Okay, now Jesse James. I think I'll just discard the Scoop Up Net and the energy, leaving me with the Harv because I have some energies left. I think this is the best idea right now. Then I can get some energies out of the deck and start to get some cards with Cramorant for another KO maybe. No, I would like to have a Cargo GX actually to discard the top 5 cards of his deck. Okay, Harv for Harv, great. If there's another stadium, I can't retreat any of my Pokemon anymore. With this just 2 Switch left, yeah. Okay, I think I'll just go attack, get a Welder, and... Oh, do I want to go retrieval? Yes. Or do I go energy? Harv? Harv maybe. I'm not sure. And the switch would be good if they just started to loop us. But I think it's irrelevant anyway, because he's just going to use Jesse James again. And what should I keep? Welder? Switch? It's a question. Should have left the switch inside the deck. Gone for something I don't need. Because I expected him to use Jesse James. Yeah, now I have to discard. Ah, that was a misplay again. I keep the welder. Now crushing hammer. He has at least 2 or 3. Just wanting to hit this one energy in front. Doesn't matter anyway, I guess. But let's try our best till the end. It's over when it's over. He needs to take us out. Yeah, he's doing the same strategy again and again. It's expected. So we can at least attack with Cramorant right now, getting a knockout. So we have an out for winning here. In theory, we can start knocking out now the Cinccino, and next turn we can start knocking out the Oricorio, but let's go for the Exeter right now because the other one has just 60 left. And we can do this easier with Blacephalon as well. So our out now is Switch, Great Catcher, getting the required energies back, and Oricorio, getting the Oricorio for game. This is our only chance of winning here. I mean, I'm happy that we do have an out, although it's really low. Let's see what he's going for. I think there will just be Reset Stamp and Jesse James. Yes, and there goes the stamp, Jesse James. Yeah, and that's it, most likely. So there's no way we can come back from that because he's not getting any KOs, and now he's also having Chip Chap. Maybe he's also the stadium counter. Yes, okay. This is well played. That there is no way for us to win right now. Let's scoop this up, and I can say the next match, the second one, went exactly the same way. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed my games, and hope you join in next time as well.